Hello, Tenno. Welcome to yet another video. I'm BagHead, and this is another weekly research video for October 20th and 27th. First, we go to Teshin to see what he's selling. Alright, Teshin, what do you got us this week? Steel Pet Owners, the Veiled Cipher, Ribbon Cipher as usual, and 50,000 cool. That's nice. Let me get those real quick. Alright, now we go to navigation and check this week's Steel Pad circuit. Then I'm gonna go to Archritis circuit. There we go. We have Akon Brunt, Somo Incarnon, good, Vasto, Nami Solo, and Burson Incarnon. Somo is really good. You can pick it if you didn't pick the others. Vasto can nuke, especially now the attenuation is weaker. I think one of the evolutions was like when you swap it, like when you swap to it, it gets like insane level of critical chance. Let's see. Yeah, increases base critical chance and base critical multiplier when you like swap from your primary. That's pretty cool. Nami Solo, one of the most insane melee Incarnons and Bursten Incarnon. Do I even have to tell? Like, in my opinion, for this week, if you're new to the Incarnon, just pick Nami Solo and Bursten. I have all of these, so I'm gonna pick Ribbons. And there's yet again another 3-day mod drop chance booster. I'm definitely farming for this. Let's see, then we're gonna go to Iron Wake for our weekly ribbons. Every week these reset, so you can just get 2 ribbons and 35,000 Kuwa, as I'm gonna show right now. Yep, there she is. And weekly 2 random ribbons you can get and 35,000 Kuwa, and we have 50,000 Kuwa this week for Teshin as well, so you can get total of 85,000 Kuwa, which is really nice. Then I'm gonna go to... Alright, let's open the navigation. We say the Archon Hunt this week is Boreal, the bird. We have mobile defense, regular defense, and then of course the showdown. We hunt the Archon himself. This bonus is Garuda, Quads, Mutal Sternus, and Boltes. I guess I'm gonna use the Quads. I love the Quads. It's one of my favorite secondaries. Next up, let's go to the calendar. This week's 1999 calendar, the rewards. We have adapters, potato, green shard on resource drop chance booster, blueprint for Exilus, another drop chance booster or Forma, and Exilus adapter for Warframe, and random arcanes from 1999. That's pretty cool. Bunch of drop chance boosters for farming folks. That's actually really nice. Now we go to before Archritis. We have Knights of Nabrus. Don't forget that this event is still going to get your cosmetics and stuff and your mods. You need to farm a bunch of mother tokens. And it's a pretty fun event. You just do a bunch of bounties to gain mother tokens and buy Halloween themed stuff. Let's see. Archritis. She has this week. She has Pistol Ribbon mod, Exilus Warframe adapter, Orkin Catalyst, and Orkin Reactor blueprint, and 5,000 Kuwa. I think I'm gonna farm a little bit for the Catalyst. This is a good week. And there's also secondary outburst. Ooh, and she also has plants now for decorating, like the Nightcap does, which is pretty cool. Oh, second outburst I have a little bit. Right, now let's go back to our home. Of course, this week there's also call missions you gotta do for stocks. Don't forget about that. It's in Drifter Camp in Earth. And then we go to Temporal Archimedes. Since I'm in 1999 area, it's faster to reach. Whoops. Elite Temporal Archimedes. There we go. So this week, ooh, I have no code. That's nice. So this week, our personal modifiers are: you have not much ammo, your shields recharge way slower. Amazing. I hate this modifier so much. Then we have less energy, and then we have secondary wounds. You get puncture. I guess I'm just not gonna pick like constricted, so I have energy. We have survival Scalda. Turco tumors appear to scrub us. There's gonna be a fog, and there will be artillery beacons, which basically airstrikes. That's tolerable. That's not bad. With the right stickers, you can pixie plugs, you can counter it. Noise suppression, turns fry, slain enemies explode. Face-off debuffs will show up in this mission. God, I hate that modifier. Just bunch of random debuffs just randomly appear. It can get annoying if it's like repeat of certain debuffs. And then for assassination, the air is toxic. It deals toxin damage and gas damage, I believe. That's kind of weird because this is usually for survival because you need to be next to health scrubbers to breathe. And Miasmate Swarm, Thick Eyes, Arctic Eximus Globes are impenetrable unless you're using a nuking weapon. Then we go to Elite Deep Archimedia. Alright, for Elite Deep Archimedia, I have Lavos, that's nice. And Mesa. And Hydrate. Those are three of my favorites. So we have you cannot use transference. Sucks. Activating an ability deals 50 damage. If you use abilities, it creates those exploding rifts. And secondary wounds again, surprising. So we have to be honest, I have good guns for this as well. This might be a cakewalk. First one is mirror defense. There will be extra glyphs, like twice the glyphs to activate the thing. And there will be Eximus units, Guardian Eximus, the ones with the spinning shields. And enemies will take more damage and deal less damage, but they will be faster and their fire rate will be faster. That's tolerable. And hey, the attenuation for the necromex are nerfed, so it should be easier now. Life support towers need 20 kills to be activated. Myopic munitions, enemies have to be close, and the cinder block hands explode. And they have to be close to damage them. Alright, this is gonna be an explosive mission, that's for sure. Jesus. And assassination. Eximus units support the fragmented one. All enemies have overguards. And enemies explode when they die. Well, that is something, alright? And don't forget, when you do ETA and EDA, you still have one charge for Netrocell. And let's check Bird 3 for Shiny Treasure. Azure Control. It's a blue shard this week. Yeah, I think it's parallel to which Archon there is. Because last week it was yellow and Snake, the Archon Naira, was there. Right. Then one last thing should be checking the Eleanor weapons to see what's up with them. Let's go, Eleanor. She has Bassos is 38, Causus is 31, Hirudo 42%. You can change that with Elemental Vice now. Koda Hirudo, Patos is 32, 31 for Synapse, 25. It's a mediocre week. Let's see. Is there anything left for this week? There's Nightwave missions this week. Before I forget those. The classic weekly missions, kill, Eximus kill, and complete 50 missions. Complete the defense mission reaching at least weight 12. Activate an Incarnon for 5 times. Is that the Shaoxin one? Yeah, play 3 different Shaoxin songs. The Riri, I like that one. And look at and treasures for Maru. So these are the weekly special missions. And I believe that was all for this week. So I'm just going to do my Elite Parker Media. Have a nice week. Have fun in Nabros. And I see you guys in the next video. Good. BagHead out.